Cheers, everybody. Or I should say, cheers, bitches. I got a Mickey's. And I got a quick story on that. See, this is a 16-ounce can. Now, in the store, they had 4 16-ounce cans for $3.99 with my card so they could track my alcohol consumption. Or at least my wife can. But they had 6 12-ounce bottles in a carton. Mickey's Big Mouth, I guess they used to call them, or whatever. And that was $7.99. Well, you go 6 times 12 is 72. 4 times 16 is how much?
A whole lot.
16 and 16, 32, and 32, 64.
Right.
Okay, 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, 72, right? You get 12 ounces for $2.
Nice.
I got 4 of them for $3.99, so that was $1 a piece. You're paying $1.25 for a 12-ounce. I paid $1 for a 16-ounce. That's good consumer reporting. And you know their long 13 hair Mickey's always goes down good. So, this is Wednesday. My better half, other half, the wife of mine for so many years is at bingo. So I'm here to fend for myself or try to stay out of trouble, she says. So, I have Roadkill Wednesday. I show you what I cook, because I cook. But today, I've got a guest. Yeah, I'll let him do his own introductions. I think you might recognize him.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy, Camomeleion.
Wait, they might recognize where we are. Let's move this back this way.
That's right. There we go.
We don't have our mountainside backdrop.
That's it. Roadkill Wednesdays, man. I was the invite was sent out to me, and I had to call my boy ONT.
Truth be told, I got a text from a little bird that says, "Hey, I know one guy named Camo that could be bribed if the food was right."
He's right. I can be bribed. Almost in any situation. But I digress.
But see, I got my creds when I turned him on to a little hamburger joint that's been growing up here for the past 20-some years.
He did. But yeah, we finna indulge in some good food, man. If y'all hadn't seen Roadkill Wednesdays, man, it's about to be real good.
We're going seafood American style.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Let's put you guys on hold so I can get a hold of the other stuff to make this seafood American style Roadkill Wednesday. Cheers. Okay, we're on again. Let's see. So, we're going to make appetizers. Let me see. Let me get a couple of spoons here. Alright. You make me, I'll use mine too. Serve some Christian.
Now, what are these appetizers were?
Oh, this is cottage cheese, and my good old fallback is applesauce. You don't know how many vitamins and minerals that there is in apples and applesauce.
Very true.
And the cottage cheese gives you a good dairy side. And then you take a couple hunks of watermelon, plop it right in there like that.
There you go.
And you have what I would consider a bowl of delight.
That is very delightful.
And it's light in this type of weather too.
Oh, yes. Let's
So
taste test.
go ahead and just go ahead and get it. The 3 of them together, it's like you would think chocolate, strawberry, and pineapple would be nasty, but in a sundae it goes good together. But you see that apples watermelon and the sour taste of the cottage cheese
Yeah.
just kind of tops it all off.
Wow, I've never had this before, dude. This is really good, actually.
Yeah.
Wow.
I got somebody sizzling over here. Let's show the people what I got coming up for this one, okay? Let's bend this down a little bit and see how these are doing. These don't take an awful long time. Oh my. Golden, brown, and delicious. GB&D is a guy on Channel 8, that Ming. He's from Dayton, Ohio. Have a smell of this. Yeah. Another few minutes and it should be gone. I mean gone. We'll be done eating it. Okay, so let's make you dizzy and come right on back over here. And I'll let you guys watch me stuff my face for a minute. Yeah, see?
So let me ask you, Oldntatted.
Yeah.
What brought you to start doing Roadhouse Wednesday? For all those people out there that want to know where this originated from, where the idea came from.
Actually, it was Roadkill because I made them skid marks all up and down Arizona City, freshly paved street with my Chevy. And I was so kindly invited to come visit their fair town. And I did like what Jason Aldean says, is I left tattoos on their town with my Chevy. I had brand new tires, so I knew I wasn't going to pop one. And I'd made a picture of that, and it's talking about Roadkill. And I said, all right, well, I don't have nothing to do on Wednesdays, and I'm going to cook something, so I might show somebody what I'm cooking. And if they like it, maybe they can cook it themselves.
There you go. Have you gotten any requests from other folks that have watched Roadkill Wednesday to...
Jack of all trades, he says he wants to see some ribs. So I was checking on some ribs there at Costco, and I might pick them up here in the next week or two.
Nice.
So, I'm telling you, everybody, try it. Watermelon, applesauce, and cottage cheese. The watermelon gives you something to bite into. Cottage cheese is nourishment. And the applesauce just damn tastes good. Always have. I showed you last week. I used applesauce for dipping with the chicken.
Sad thing is the people that might not like one of these things will completely disregard the entire meal. So you might not like cottage cheese, so you just won't have this at all. That's not a good way to look at it because, again, you're melting the three flavors together. It's not like cottage cheese is going to stand out and just be like,
yeah.
Wake up, hello.
Unless you just take a big old spoonful of cottage cheese.
Right.
You gotta mix it up.
Right.
I'm not going to blend it into a smoothie.
That's right.
That's the only way people will have their cottage cheese, if it's blended up with frozen bananas and strawberries and shit like that in a smoothie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just gotta step out there, man.
Yeah. It's a marriage of flavors. So. And this was a plain pan. Didn't put any butter, any oils, or anything in it. I just plopped these patties. I'm not going to call them burgers like it says on the package. These are salmon patties. Oh, look at that other side. So nice and brown.
That's interesting how we're getting all fancy, but it's a Roadkill Wednesday.
That's right. Well, see, this is American style.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, you over my back? You got catching all this? You hear him? Yeah. Hey, let's get this joined over to you. So.
There you go.
We can have a part 1 version on that one, and a part 2. Oh, let's look at it from a different angle. Same jokes. Different angle.
That's right.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Maybe if Jack comes down at the right time.
Yeah, I'm just thinking
We'll
about
make
that.
a Roadkill Wednesday, even if it's fucking Thursday.
They won't know the difference.
Tuesday, whatever. Yeah, we'll just call it Wednesday, and I just won't film one that day, and we'll
That's
just put
right.
it up.
That's right.
Yeah. So, okay, we got these in there. The only other thing that we'd be missing to put on this entree would be coleslaw. Yeah, that's right. Hey, you don't mind listening to us just bullshit over here while you're watching our meat cook, huh?
If not, too damn bad. This is what ONT and Camo do.
Yeah, we hide in the bushes.
Yeah, we do that
once
too.
in a while.
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
We hang out in the bushes. Okay. This is boring as shit. Pause.
Still be paused. It's recording now.
That's recording. We are hot. So, here we go. This is seafood with American twist. We got baked beans. I got some kind of bread that I've never used before, so I'm going to try it out. It looks like it's been through the ringer. We have been too, so
That's right.
a little bit of onion, a little bit of tomato. Do you want ketchup or mustard or mayo or anything
Yeah,
like
you know
that?
what? I think I'm good.
Alright, yeah, I'm going to go for it just like this too. So here we go, people. Listen for the crunch.
Mmm. You know what I want to see? I have to say, I haven't tasted food this good since the last time my ex-wife cooked. Wait, my ex-wife never cooked.
Nah.
This is the first time I've tasted good food in a while.
Home cooked?
Home cooked.
Wild caught, home cooked.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers back to you. Good eats. Good people, good eats, good times. Now, good video. Sorry y'all couldn't be here. I had a couple more patties in the bag that these come out of.
Okay, right. Patties.
Not that salmon fillets, salmon patés.
So
Yeah.
where'd you learn to cook at, ONT?
Well,
School of Hard Knocks?
yeah, when I was young, my grandmother would take her 2 or 3 month vacations at the state mental hospital. We would be fending for ourselves, and he would go and buy 2 buckets of KFC chicken in the fridge. Come home, have his 2 beers, take a shower, have 2 or 3 pieces of chicken and a couple slices of bread. That was the meal.
There you go.
If I wanted anything else, well, put it on the list. He'd buy it at the grocery store, and I'd start cooking it up.
There you go.
8th grade, I got lucky and took a class called Bachelor Living.
Huh.
It was like the opposite of industrial arts when you was in 7th and 8th grade, you know, junior high. You had industrial arts. Well, I took that my 7th grade year, and that taught me the architectural drawing and all that kind of stuff, and woodworking and the different tools and how to use them, safety and stuff like that. And then in my 8th grade year, I took that Bachelor Living, and that showed me how not to mix ammonia and bleach and different chemicals like that.
Probably not a bad idea.
And how to cook an egg and how to cook meat, you know, and the proper temperatures to kill bacterias and all that kind of stuff. So I never made myself sick. Cooking wild food all the time, killing squirrels and rabbits and pheasant and all that in the woods and bringing it home. And at that time, my grandmother was well enough to comprehend, oh yeah, food, and cook it, and we wouldn't get sick from it.
Right.
But I just kind of took the chore over from her after a while, and I would kill it, clean it, cook it, eat half of it, and the other half would be left in the fridge for if my grandfather would want it, and he'd usually see it and pick it up.
Nice.
8, 9, 10 years old. Daniel Boone.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Well,
Outside was always there. I mean, you know, you came inside when you were punished. It was always outside.
Yeah, that's right.
So
Now, it's reversed. Outside is punishment.
yeah.
And inside is yay.
Yeah. Yeah. I seen something on Facebook the other day talking about like if you remember 5 channels on TV, and you only watch cartoons on Saturday morning, and
Right here. Yep. Yes, sir.
different stuff like that.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
And then right after those cartoons, you spent the rest of the day outside until either the street lights came on until Mama said get your ass in the house.
Actually, I would have to come home to watch cartoons because I had 225 customers waiting for their newspaper first thing.
Ah, you're a working young man.
Mm-hmm. That's why I put that Wizard motor on my Murray Stingray, so I can get up and down the roads quicker without using my pedal power. And I wouldn't have to keep honking my little air horn there. Honka, 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 to tell people their paper was out there. They heard my little ba 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 going down the road.
They heard you coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are pretty good.
I have to tell you, if salmon ever decides to come out of water and walk on land, if you hit this son of a gun with your truck, this is pretty damn good roadkill.
Yeah.
I tell you right now. So, what's on tap next for Oldntatted? Got your contest going on now. And,
Yeah, the Alpha Bravo team.
Yeah, y'all guys get out there and be a part of that Alpha Bravo team contest.
Well, I figure I got till probably this time next year for me to get 75 more subs. But I've been getting maybe 1 or 2 every other day or so here.
Yeah.
I'm up to 127, so.
So you got the contest going. You got Roadkill Wednesday. Anything else?
Well, this
Popping up.
next week, my daughter and her fiance, future son-in-law, father of her 2 children, the lights of my life, are going to San Diego for the week so they can plan their wedding and all that, or they're having it on the beach.
Oh, very nice.
And told everybody, hey, you know, if you want to be in the wedding, you know, tell us now and then get your butt over there
Yeah.
and enjoy it. If not, well, we'll show you pictures when we get back. You
Right.
know, no hard feelings because, you know, destinations, some people can't make it. So I made sure I got a seat in the car when they're driving over for the wedding.
There you go.
And so they're going over there to see the planners and all that kind of stuff for it. So they're taking both the babies, so it's a vacation and working in the wedding and stuff like that too. So I said, oh, okay, leave me out of this one. So I won't have anything to do all next week. The babies won't be here. Wife will be going to work. So my nose is getting stuffy. I don't know what's. Can't keep it clean. Can't figure out what's gonna happen.
Well, wouldn't be ONT if you just told us what was going to happen now, would you?
I never know what's gonna happen.
It's true.
Life jumps up and slaps me in the face, and I accept it.
Sometimes it tries to kill you. Except that too.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh wow. I'm missing my big brother.
Uh-oh. There you are.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna change the channel. Sorry, Randy. Guy's got his priorities. Call back. Well, it's commercial, so we're not missing anything. Oh, yeah. If I expect to kiss the wife later tonight, maybe I shouldn't have as much onion as I really want, but that's good sweet onion.
Yeah. By Vidalia?
Mm-hmm.
Vidalia is a pretty onion.
A little bit of that on there too, and it'll wash it down. Cheers, bitches. See what you started, Rich? Shithead. I'll tell you, Mr. Long 13 Hair, these past 111 degree days and the 110 degree day that we suffered today, hopefully it's supposed to go down with the monsoon showing up. We might get our ass some rain this weekend. On the 4th of July, of course. What the fuck? But I know you've been muggy. And an ice house is where we need to be. Kick back with our lawn chairs and our garden hoses and make fountains out of ice. Instead of burning our balls just walking down the sidewalk.
That's true.
Go to roasted chestnuts on an open fire. Well, this is roasted our nuts on the sidewalk heat.
No shit. But it's a dry heat.
Yeah.
And I'll
don't
take that
sweat.
over any day of that 90 degrees and 90% humidity.
Oh.
I can't swim in that anymore.
Nope. But yeah, there's times I'm running the motorcycle down the freeway. And it only might be 115, 117 maybe. Nothing like the 122 I was stuck in a few years back. But you're holding on to the throttle with your right hand, and you got your left hand up under the armpit trying to get it cooled off because the heat coming off the goddamn freeway plus the heat coming down off the sun just cooking your hands. And I've already got fingerless gloves, so only so much is getting scorched by the heat, but the leather is just melting on your hand. And then you reach over and you grab the throttle with that hand, running down the freeway 60 miles an hour, and you got your right hand over in your other armpit trying to cool it off, you know? And people are looking at you like you are one crazy dumb son of a bitch. But I look at them and I go, I'm passing you at 20 miles an hour faster. Because I can go in the diamond lane and they're stuck in the regular lanes.
Yeah.
But yeah, it definitely gets hot out here in the summertime.
Wouldn't have it any other way though.
Okay. Well, we usually just cut this off when I show you what I made. We don't usually show you how we eat it, but we felt quite rude tonight, and we figured we'd belch and fart and shove our faces full of food in front of you.
Yeah.
So let me get your critique on the first guest, the Roadkill Wednesday.
I have to tell you guys.
Was it dead?
It was dead.
Okay.
It was not moving, so that's a first. That's a good thing. And it was well done. Well, it was done, so that's great. It is salmon. You don't want salmon well done.
No, it's still moist in the middle.
But it was absolutely delicious. I have to say. The appetizer was different. Never had the appetizer before. Those 3 flavors melting together was really original. Y'all guys should actually try that out. Very, very good. And you had the lovely beans, which were served cold, but they're beans, guys. You serve them warm, serve them cold. If you're single, most of what you eat is cold anyway. So,
well, this is summertime out here, so we're having an indoor picnic.
that's true, and whatever was cold is not going to be cold very long. Delicious, man. Absolutely wonderful. I'm honored that I was invited to such a magnificent event by such a popular and demanding fellow such as ONT.
What'd you think of them Roadkill buns? I figured that was kind of copacetic with the you know.
That was
bean.
awesome.
They were all flat.
Yeah. He backed the truck over them a couple times and then brought them in and threw them on top of the 70s.
That's here. You can see what they are now. So.
Yep. Sandwich thins.
Sandwich thins.
Yep.
It's wheat grain or whatever. They're good for you.
Yeah, healthy multigrain.
Yeah. See.
Yep.
So it isn't that nasty old white flour starch biscuits we're used to pouring gravy all over, supping up like pigs.
And it's Weight Watchers endorsed, which means I'm watching my figure.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's good on you.
It is. Thank you. Man.
Wife will have them with like apple butter.
Oh man! Wow, y'all guys are getting like a behind the scenes, all kind of stuff, man.
Yeah, all different ones.
We've got 3 episodes out so far of Roadkill Wednesday, right?
Oh, this will be the 3rd.
This will be the 3rd, so there's 2 previous to this one.
Yeah.
It's been pretty much cut and dry. I mean, he starts the meal, he shows you how he cooks it.
One pan.
Puts it on the plate, and then he goes and eats it. He don't need to show you all that, but y'all got a little behind the scenes here today. So if we were rude, disrespectful, disgusting, you're welcome.
That meant it was good food.
That's right. You're very welcome.
This is Oldntatted. I'm still old. I'm still tatted, getting more and more. Hey, I might do a review on the stuff I did with my tattoo machines. I went to Superior Supply and had them fine-tuned and then placed up. So I'm going to do some color work on me somewhere. This is Oldntatted, trying not to fade out, but just saying, I'll see you later.
Camomeleion. See y'all next time.
Go ahead, do your thing.
Oh. You see me on the trail. Don't yell. Don't bell. It's just your boy. Camomeleion. We'll see y'all, man.
I like you.